What's up everyone, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another collaboration beer. This time between the Mortalis Brewing Company, and they are headquartered in Avon, New York, and Ill Will Brewing, and they're out of Columbiana, Ohio, and this is their Hydra, the Hostility variant. So they're calling this one a sour ale, brewed with cantaloupe, banana, and a pineapple. It comes in at 7% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed, time of review. And this can is approximately 6.5 weeks old. So got another collaboration beer here within the Hydra series from Mortalis. And this is a collab with Ill Will, which I've heard pretty good things about them over the past 6 months. They do, crazy pastry beers, whether it's, pastry sour or like, I shouldn't even say pastry stout, but they do some crazy concoctions. And yeah, I saw this one release and I was like, I think I'm going to grab that. And the reason that I'm going to grab this one is because of the cantaloupe. I don't think I've had a heavily fruited sour with cantaloupe as the prominent ingredient. So I do not love cantaloupe. If we're talking about different melons, give me honeydew, give me watermelon, cantaloupe, take it or leave it. I'm not a huge fan. I do like when they're a little bit more overripened though. So I am curious to see how this one tastes and how they do with a cantaloupe and a heavily fruited sour. I just have no idea how this is gonna turn out. And they do say on the website and their Instagram post that this one also has pistachios. They don't mention it on the label, so who knows? We'll see if we pick up on any pistachios. Anyway, let's crack this one open. I did see one beer tubing friend, Zach, over at Stouts to Sours, review this one. I did not check his review, though, because I wanted to kind of go on this one somewhat blind. I've seen some people check it in on Tapped, which is hard to ignore because I usually go through my check-ins and see what people are saying. But I did not watch his review. I'm going to watch it, though, after I review this to see what he thought about it, because I didn't see anybody else on BeerTube review this one. So that is a wild, that looks like the flesh of a cantaloupe. Like 100%, that's what that looks like. Interesting. And it smells like cantaloupe. So we're going to see how this goes. Listen, more often than not, I'm buying beers myself that I think I'm going to like, or that I think I'm going to enjoy. Sometimes, though, I buy beers just for the sake of saying, hey, I don't like an ingredient, or maybe I don't like the style. Let's see what we got going on. This is one of those beers where, again, I don't love cantaloupe, so I don't know how this one's going to turn out, but I'm sure it's going to give it a try. So we have it in the hashtag proper glassware. Well, kind of, because it's 50% Mortalis, but this was brewed at Mortalis, so we're going to say this is hashtag proper glassware. What does that look like? Again, looks like a fleshy cantaloupe. As you break into the flesh and you start eating it, it kind of has that color. It's mixed with banana and pineapple. Hold it up to the light. Yeah, it's murky turbid. You can't see through it. Has the pectin or the fruit puree remnants that, I swirl it. You can see it start staining the glass. Like that's what a heavily fruited sour does. So let's get a dose. That is wild. It smells like a banana cantaloupe smoothie. Done. Like, I'm not really getting any pineapple, although I feel like the pineapple, along with the base sour, is probably going to provide a little acidity and maybe a little bit more juiciness and something different, because I think the banana and cantaloupe are more of that, like, fleshy, kind of creamy fruits. It's banana and cantaloupe. It smells like a super overripened banana, too. And as I sit here and smell it, it just smells more like a banana smoothie, or just like, honestly, I'm bringing a banana, an overripe banana, to my mouth to take a bite. It's like that intensity of banana. I don't know, so I don't know why they went cantaloupe, banana, pineapple. From my experience of banana beers, and especially like fruited sours, like the banana has a tendency to dominate. I feel like that's happening right now in the aroma. Because the cantaloupe's getting kind of thrown to the wayside. The pineapple I'm not really picking up on. There is no pistachios if they do brew it with them. But it doesn't smell bad because I love bananas. It just kind of smells like a banana smoothie. Banana just been melted down into a sour ale. I don't know. Let's get into it. Cheers, everyone. That is fucking delicious, is what that is. This, holy fuck. What? Here's a problem, though. It doesn't taste like a beer. This is the least beery, making up fucking words, B-E-E-R-Y, beery. This is the least beery, probably Hydra I've had. Like, it doesn't taste like a beer at all. I know a lot of people are like, oh, those aren't beers. I know. We've had this conversation 6,000 times on my channel. I've reviewed so many heavily fruited slash smoothie slash slushy sour beers where people are like, you know, that's not a beer. And I'm like, I know, settle down. It's a sour ale and it has a bunch of ingredients and, you know, fruit puree and everything. I know it doesn't taste like a beer. It's technically a beer. This does not taste like a beer. Do I give a shit? Not really. It's fucking delicious. Bit sweet. It's a full body. It's smoothie-esque. The mouthfeel is so soft, smooth, and creamy, it's ridiculous. There is like a mild carbonation, but it kind of just drinks like a smoothie. The taste, this is one of the least complex Hydras I've ever had. From front to back is banana. It's over-ripened, super sweet banana. And it's authentic banana, though, because, again, they're probably using like a banana puree or something of that realm. So it tastes authentic. It doesn't taste like your, you know, banana runts or banana candy that people sometimes get in banana beers where it's off-putting. Even though I love banana runts, I don't technically want it in a beer. So it's not here, and that's great. The cantaloupe, it's nicely integrated into the beer enough where somebody like myself who doesn't like cantaloupe definitely gets it. Like, I get it, but it's not off-putting. Yeah, it's like all the banana, that underlying cantaloupe. There's a little like zippy, slightly acidic like pineapple juice thing going on the finish. It's really sweet, but this is the thing. This is one of those heavily fruited sours where I almost don't give a shit that this is super sweet, almost cloying. Because it's so delicious. Like, there's so much creamy banana, creamy cantaloupe, a little bit of that punchy, acidic, kind of like juicier pineapple that I don't give a shit. The problem I'm having with going absolutely, just like bonkers over this beer is the fact that it's really sweet and I'm not getting any of that base sour. Like a very mild tartness, very mild. And this was a smoothie that had cantaloupe, banana, and pineapple. I just think it's maybe coming from the pineapple a little bit, like tart, acidic vibe. No pistachio, so if they put pistachios in here, I can't taste it. Flavor-wise, this is a 5 out of 5. 7% you can't taste it. You really don't with a bunch of, the vast majority of these like smoothie sour beers, they're heavily fruited. This is fucking great though. This is like for what this beer is supposed to be, what this beer is supposed to be. I mean, it's great. I do wish maybe there was a little bit more pineapple, a little bit more cantaloupe, even though I don't love cantaloupe, and a little bit less banana, but like since I love bananas, maybe not. This is a banana cantaloupe smoothie with a hint of pineapple, a little bit of tartness. Flavor-wise is 5 out of 5. Got to knock it down because it's a bit too sweet. Not enough of the base sour ale. But it's still fucking absolutely divine. So Hydra, the Hostility variant, collaboration between Mortalis and Ill Will. 4.5 out of 5 and go 4.6. This is fucking tasty. And I think I'm probably going to finish that. This is one of those heavily fruited sour beers where this would replace dessert. This is probably like 500-600 calories, I'd imagine, with sheer amount of shit going on right now. I would say that this would, for me, replace dessert, 100%. Like, I'd rather drink this over. And tonight, this is a lot of the calories, but, you know, I'm probably going to drink the rest of this. This is good. 4.6 out of 5 all day. Our price point availability, when it comes to these Hydra beers, $25 4-pack. That's kind of the going rate. Availability is Mortalis. I'm pretty sure Zach is in, Zach, you can correct me if I'm wrong. He's in the South. I can't remember if he's in the Carolinas. I think he's maybe in the Carolinas. Zach, if you watch this, I apologize. I'm pretty sure he's in the Carolinas. He had the Cheerwine ale that I would love to try at some point. I need to get my hands on that. I love Cheerwine, the soda pop. And they made, I forget the brewery, Noda, I think is the brewery that made it. I want to try that. But anyway, he got it down there. I don't know if he traded for it or if it showed up. It's Mortalis. You know, they're now in a bunch of different places in New York. You know, they have the Avon location, their headquarters. They have the Rochester location. They have the one in now in Buffalo that I've been to. You can get their stuff on Tavor occasionally on other websites. They're get distro in different states. I don't know. You can order their shit online. Like, it's Mortalis. They get out there. If you really want a Mortalis beer, you can get your hands on, unless it's, you know, one of their crazy like barrel aged imperial pastry stouts. Anyway. If you've had this one before, post in the comment section. What do you think about this one? Have you had anything from Ill Will? What do you think about Ill Will? Again, I haven't had anything from them, but I've heard pretty good things when it comes to beers like this. And the fact that they collaborated with Mortalis speaks volumes. So I'm going to go drink the rest of this one. I love it. It's just, if there was more, honestly, this is a 5 out of 5 beer. If there's like a firm tartness and it's not as sweet as it is. this would be 100% a 5 out of 5. It's fucking, the flavors are immaculate. It's just, give me some more tartness. Dial down the sweetness. And it would be a score. Regardless, fucking delicious. Anyway, appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer review here on the Beer Patrol. To the next one. Cheers.